Barry Smith, a vital win. What are your thoughts?
I don't think it was vital, but I think it's a good win. We've played a lot better, and it's great for the players and the fans. Both were rewarded today. The fans for their support, backing the players, and the players for their effort and their work rate. As I say, it wasn't the prettiest game, but 3 points was the most important thing today, and we're delighted we come away with it.
And there are always so many different ways to win a game, and the team had to dig in, show patience and spirit. And were you pleased with the attitude as much as the quality?
Yeah, well, we said at half time this was a game that we were going to have to grind out a result. It wasn't, as I say, it wasn't a pretty game, but again, we've got a clean sheet, which is important given the run of games that we've been on, and we win the game. To me, it doesn't matter how we win the game. Ideally, we want to get the ball down and play, but that wasn't the type of game it was today. But the boys showed the other side where they worked hard, and come away with 3 points. I deserved three points.
And you say at half time the message was that to keep the patience, to dig in and grind out a result. The second half performance really lifted it. Did you feel that the goal was coming?
Yeah, well, we thought there was opportunities. We had a couple in the first half, which another day we might take. But we knew the way to Holland was get in behind them, and Jake's had a great run, getting in behind. It's a great ball across, and Tom's had a tremendous finish. I'm delighted for Tom as well because he's had an up and down season, but to get on the score sheet, come on as I saw him doing as well as he did, it's great for him, and hopefully he moves on and takes confidence from coming on there. And
in the end, it was a fine finish. It was one of those shots that almost sat up in front of him. It could have been into the East Bank over the roof, or as happily as it ended up in the net as well. Yeah,
he's probably had a couple of other opportunities and didn't show the composure that he showed today. And that's a Tom Richards, we know the composure there that can put that in the back of the net. And as I say, hopefully he takes confidence from that and moves on and becomes a player that we know he can be, and the positive impact that he can have.
And there were contributions from back to front really. Phil Smith making that vital save from James Hurst, a clean sheet for Luke Oliver and Joe Osler. Jake with the assist that you've already mentioned through midfield, and then Danny Carr leading the line superbly.
No, as I say, it was an overall team performance where we had to grind out a result. It was the whole team worked together, stayed together, showed a lot of fight and spirit to win the game. I don't like singling out players because I think today the team won, and won the game. With the help of the fans.
Yeah, and that's it. It's reward for the fans who, after the difficult run that we've been on, hopefully this will give confidence for the big game on Boxing Day.
Yeah, the most important game's the next game. Doesn't matter who you play. I know the importance of playing against Woking, but that's the next most important game, and that's all we'll be concentrating on. They've had a good result today, so we know they're going to come here firing all cylinders. But we've got to handle that, and if we show the same desire and commitment and effort as we have in the last two games, the result will be there for us.